Here Northwestern State head coach, second year head coach Rick Cabrera, as year two of the Cabrera gets started Monday night against Dallas Christian. And Coach, let's go back 12 months. We won't go through all of it, but are the butterflies still the same? Is the eagerness still the same from year one to year two?
Yes, no, absolutely. It's like that every year for me, even when I was an assistant coach. But it's more excitement because it's here. When our season ended early March last year, I was looking forward to this day and this time, around this time. So we're here. It seems like a snap of a finger in regard to speed, but we're excited, and I can't wait till Monday night.
Another year where you've got a lot of, well, everyone was new to you last year, with the exception of the couple of guys that came from Tallahassee. But this year, again, it's a bit of turnover as you work to find the guys who fit. How has that assimilation for those guys into becoming this team gone?
Yeah, we in our recruiting process, we just focused on recruiting some high character young men that were going to fit into what we have coming back. And so far, we've checked the box on that. We got some really good young men. We got some really good talent at each position. But now it's go time. We had a couple of scrimmages that we did well in, but you start to feel more adversity where it hurts more, especially in games, and that's how you judge how people react to that. And it's my job to help them. You formulate their emotions when adversity hits. But this group has been phenomenal. All the way from June all the way up to here. It's been about 4 months. So we're ready to rock and roll and get after this 24-25 season.
You'll open against Dallas Christian, which is the team you open your Northwestern State career against. Is it a little bit odd to open the same? Can you remember a time where you opened 2 straight years against the same team?
Yeah, it is a little odd, but we, in the scheduling process, we threw out some schools, and they were the ones that came back immediately. And with non-ones, you don't really want to mess with those games because it's so valuable just to get under your belt. So they asked to come back again, and we accepted their offer, and it's go time again for Dallas Christian and Northwestern State.
As far as the returners go, I know you're probably eager to see JT Warren back, as most people are. How has his leadership kind of helped forge this team?
Yeah, JT brings elite energy, man. He's the Justin Wilson, of our team from an energy standpoint, and holding guys accountable. It's not always coming from us coaches. It comes from him. So we're excited for him. I know he's excited. Sometimes as a basketball player, I got to get him to slow down a little bit because he kind of operates on one speed, which is not necessarily good in basketball per se. Chris Mumaru has been phenomenal. He's a tough wing that can play multiple positions. He guards, he rebounds. I've been so impressed with Chris. J.C. Riley has been phenomenal. He's been playing through an injury, but he's a tough kid. You can't really tell if he is injured, but he's been playing through it. So we're excited with the guys returning. I know what I'm going to get out of them. And so far in practice we have different lineups to see who plays well with who, and it's going well so far.
One guy I know you're familiar with that you brought in this year, and fans will probably get accustomed to hearing his name, is Addison Patterson, or Addie Patterson, guy that you had at Tallahassee 2 years ago, and it's been a long time waiting to get him here, and I know come Monday he's probably maybe the guy that may be the most excited to get out there.
Yeah, man, he's he's a young man. If you watch some of my other interviews, that if he wrote a book, it'd probably be a bestseller. He's been through so much. I look at him like a son to me, but he's a talented player. He has the ability to do things that a lot of people can't do. He's a complete player. He shares the ball. For most of our practices, we stat every practice. He leads our team in assists, because he's such an unselfish guy. But but he's excited to play. You know, like I know his nerves have been going, and you know, like he's just been a phenomenal guy. You know, in practice as well as the scrimmages. So we're excited for him just individually, you know, as well as team-wise.
And for him, one of 5 guys on this team who transferred in who has previous Division I experience, and that's got to make you feel, again, when you turn the roster over as it has, it's got to make you feel good to know that you've got guys that have walked out on these courts before.
Yeah, I mean, like that was the focus, you know, to have a balanced recruiting. You know, like we got guys as you know, as a young generation would say that we're in the trenches from a Division I realm. And Addison has been there at the highest level. You know, you're on a ranked team where he was a contributor. And we got a lot of other guys that have been in the trenches and you know, in the Division I realm of what's at stake, how important these games are. You know, and they've played and they've been a part of it. So, you know, like we have that along with a good mesh of junior college guys and a couple of freshmen who have been very impressive as well.
You ready to bring the pop Monday night?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You know, like I'm, you know, like I'm a low key guy. You know, like I do have nerves. I do get nervous as part of it. But I'm just so excited for this opportunity for these guys. And you know, for me, you know, my challenge is to redeem ourselves and be better than last year. You know, I'm never satisfied. I know last year was a growth period for us. You know, but now this is the year to make some, you know, some progress and you know, and do some damage in the league.
Coach, as always, thanks for your time.
I appreciate it.